Hey everybody, it's Cobra DVS here, and man, is it hot as a son of a bitch. I think it's like 90 degrees in Michigan today, which is just stupid hot. Like, why the hell does it have to get so hot? That's why I love the fall. Well, first off, I was born in the fall, so maybe I'm a little biased, but, when it's like 60 degrees out, that's just fucking perfect. That's why when I get older, I want to kind of move towards the West Coast, like Oregon or something like that. Somewhere it's nice and sort of stays cooler. As far as I know, hell, it could be 100 degrees there too, but I've heard it's cool. Anyway, so this is gonna be a few pickups and then a few, actually more than a few, quite a few things for trade or sale. I actually kind of want to sell a few things, unless you have some good stuff for trade. Um, so nothing special with the pickups. Got a few NES games. Really, again, nothing special here. The first one is Golgo 13. Have I showed these already? I don't think I have, but who gives a shit? Golgo 13 and then Qbert. Have I shown these? I feel like I've shown these, because I remember... I think I did show them. I think I've showed these already, but if not, I got them anyway. I don't remember showing this, though. I got Dig Dug on the 7800. I don't know if I showed that. Now, this I know I didn't show because I immediately regretted not showing it, because it's actually a DS pickup, and it's a Chrono Trigger on the DS. Yeah. I've been playing this game for a few days now, and I gotta tell you, it's phenomenal. It is very fun. Sucked me right in. I'm not a huge RPG fan, but Chrono Trigger is so legendary that I had to give it a try. It was at a fair price, so I picked her up. Now, here is a bunch of stuff. Okay, well, before I do that, two things I got at a garage sale. Garage sales were pretty bare this time. I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time I drive around for garage sales, I don't find Dick. But if I go with my buddy Drew, his grandma likes to go, so sometimes we go with her. You know, I'll find this shit. I'll find this box Genesis. But whatever. Anyways, I found two things that I got. The first thing is a quick shot controller. It's in the box. That's the only reason I bought it. This was $1. So I mean, the only reason I got it is because it was in the box. That was kind of cool. And the next thing is kind of cool. This was $3, and it's I don't know if it sells for anything or not, but it is pretty cool. Anyway, it's an erector set. If anybody makes an erection joke, I'm probably not going to comment back on it. See, that's something I strive to do. I try to comment back to everybody's comment. If you make an erection joke, because this is called erector, I might not comment back. I'm kidding, and I'm not. First off, don't make an erection joke because it's stupid. But anyway, got this for $3. I have an erection. Wow, I about said what you all think I about said. I have an erector set. That could have been bad. I have an erector set at already. It's a newer one. This is an older one with the box, so maybe it's worth something. So maybe I'll sell that. Jesus Christ. Maybe I'll sell that. Wow. Alright. I feel like there was one more thing. Oh, yeah. The other day, I went to a garage sale and found this. Now, this is going to begin this stuff for sale and trade, because I got this for the sole reason of reselling it. And it's some pretty decent stuff. It's all Game Boy color stuff. Yes. Alright, the first thing is never mind. The first thing is two of the clear purple Game Boy Colors. They're in great shape, both with battery covers. That's nice. I'm going to try and get rid of those. I don't know how well they sell nowadays. And they both came with an AC adapter. Here's the AC adapter for one. Here's the AC adapter for another. Now, this one's interesting. They're different. With this one, you can actually switch the voltage, because the Game Boy Color uses 3 volts and the original Game Boy uses 6. So there's a little switch right there. And then the end has the 2 different plugs for each. So, a couple of AC adapters. I got a link cable for them. I don't know what this is for. Is this for multiplayer? I think it might be. Maybe trading Pokemon or some shit. Oh, I think I just dropped it. I did. Is this another link cable? No, okay. I want to ask somebody about this, because this end clearly goes into a Game Boy. This end clearly goes into a computer. What is this for? Does anybody know? I have no idea. what the thing is for. I have no clue. Alright, and now to the more decent stuff. Here's a game, some 10-pin bowling game, nothing too great. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, nothing good. But then these two things are the main reason I got it. The first one is The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages with the manual. These are all for trade or sale, remember. With the manual. Works. I tested everything. And this is I think the bigger seller is Game Boy Color Game Shark. These sell for a little bit, I believe, which is why I bought this basically. So I'm hoping to make a little money, a little profit. And then this thing doesn't work, but it's some light magnifier with excuse me, it's a magnifier with a light on it, so it sort of gives your screen a backlit sort of look to it. If I could just put the battery cover on. Alright, so that's it for the Game Boy shit. What the hell else is in here? What are these headphones? Shitty headphones, and then an RF switch for a PlayStation. I guess you could use it as a PlayStation 2. I think they use the same cords, don't they? So RF switch for a PlayStation or PS2 if you want that. But no big deal there. So that's the Game Boy stuff. Okay, let's put all the shit back in the box. And move on. Alright, so that's it for stuff I found. Now the rest is stuff for trade. Let's start with the more boring stuff first. The quick shot controller that I found in the box. I actually had one already, but it wasn't boxed, so if anybody wants this quick shot controller, got one of those. I also have an NES Advantage, one of those bad boys. These are pretty cool. I like those. Oh, the pile just fell over. Save that. Save that. Alright, here's a PC game. It's actually pretty rare, I guess. It sells for kind of a lot, I guess. Sort of. I'm not sure how much of a demand there is for it, though. It's Aliens vs. Predator 2, the Gold Edition. This is supposed to be a pretty good game. I just can't get into computer games. I don't know why. Some of them I can't get into. Doom I could play all day. This is actually a pretty good game. I just can't get into it. It has Alien vs. Predator 2 and the Primal Hunt. Here it says a Primal Hunt expansion pack. So there's actually 2 games here, and it's all in there. I remember buying it. Anywho, next is this. I think I've had this on a video before, but nobody went after it. It's the Atari Trackball controller. In box. The controller does not work unless I was using it wrong, which I don't see how that could work. But it does not work. But it's basically in there like brand new. It looks. The box is sort of rough in edges, but that's that. Next, a couple of ColecoVision games, Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong. These are both doubles, don't need them. ColecoVision. Next is Sonic Spinball with the manual. Since I found that one at a garage sale, I have no use for this. And then next is a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but quite a few manuals. I'll go ahead and do this first. This is actually the map, I believe, to the original Legend of Zelda. Yeah, that's what it is. It's gotta be. When I got it, it was laminated, so it's pretty durable. It's not gonna rip on you. And then here's another one. This is sort of a same thing, but different. It's got a map on it, too, for the original Zelda on the NES. I don't need that because I have that Zelda tips and tricks book, so I don't need that. Alright, some manuals. Some Super NES manuals and one N64. First one, Super Mario Kart. Super Bomberman 2. I don't know why I have 2 of those, but I do. And then Mario Kart 64. All doubles, aren't they? Yeah, Mario Kart has a double. Okay. Next is boxed copy, but no manual, of Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition on the Genesis. And then these last 2 games, I have a feeling these ones are gonna sell. I know they will, whether I sell them here or I put them on eBay. The first one is a loose copy of Ocarina of Time on the N64, and then this next one, I'm still up in the air about getting rid of, but if somebody really does want it or has something good for trade, I'll get rid of it. It's the Contra Hardcore complete in box, and this is absolutely in immaculate condition. There's hardly a blemish even on this thing. It's phenomenal, really. How they kept it in that good a shape is beyond me. But there's that. And I believe that's everything. If I've forgotten something, which I probably did, maybe I'll put it in a caption at the end of the video or some shit. But basically that's all for now. So if whatever doesn't sell, I'll probably put on eBay, although some of this stuff I'm not sure if it will sell or not. So we'll see. But that's it for me, guys. Sorry if this video wasn't quite as up to par as far as comedy goes as my past few. Although we did have the erection joke earlier. The erection joke made an appearance. Maybe that'll get a few yucks. Erection jokes are usually not that funny, I guess. Unless it's an accident. It might be funny. We'll see. We'll see in the comments. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And just send me a message. Send me a private message if you're interested in trading or if you're buying anything. And I'll talk to you then. Again, nothing special here. The first one is Golgo 13. Have I showed these already? I don't think I have, but who gives a shit? Golgo 13 and then Qbert. Have I shown these? I feel like I've shown these, because I remember... Hey everybody, it's Cobra DVS here, and man, is it hot as a son of a bitch. I think it's like 90 degrees in Michigan today, which is just stupid hot. Like, why the hell does it have to get so hot? The West Coast, like Oregon or something like that, somewhere it's nice and sort of stays cooler. As far as I know, hell, it could be 100 degrees there too, but I've heard it's cool. Anyway, so this is gonna be a few pickups and then a few, actually more than a few, quite a few things for trade or sale. I actually kind of want to sell a few things, unless you have some good stuff for trade. So nothing special with the pickups. Got a few NES games. Really, that's why I love the fall. Well, first off, I was born in the fall, so I, maybe a little biased, but when it's like 60 degrees out, that's just fucking perfect. That's why when I get older, I want to kind of move towards the